Think about when you were a child, how it felt. Weren't you so curious about the world? There was a natural curiosity about nature, the world around you, the clouds, the trees, the flowers, this magic ball of fire, sun. It felt magical. You were curious. You were endlessly intrigued by just the natural order. You were trying to make sense of it. I remember being eternally fascinated by nature and everything around me. I still have some of that, but the intensity goes away. It sort of fades into the background. You get explanations for it and you're satisfied. You're not trying to dig in. There's too much on your plate as an adult. What I want to say is, wouldn't it be better for humanity if we were curious about each other, more curious than afraid, more curious about our neighbors, our fellow people around us, other cultures? Wouldn't that serve us? Wouldn't our union be more complete as a human race if we approached everything with a child's mindset? That's the first point. I want to read something that Einstein said. He says, "The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existence. One cannot help but be in awe when he contemplates the mysteries of eternity, of life, of the marvelous structure of reality. It is enough if one tries merely to comprehend a little of this mystery each day." Isn't that beautiful? He's reminding us. He's telling us, relearn, go back to your childhood. Second piece, joy. What is life without joy, right? That's all life is really about, to be excited, the joy that needs to be there. You're alive. As adults, where did our joy go? When we were kids, a piece of string, candy, a marker will throw you over the moon. You'll be happy for hours. Why did we let our sense of higher and higher expectations of joy rob us of happiness? Naval Ravikant, he said, "We have made a deal with desire to be unhappy till we get it." I'm not promoting mediocrity, right? Sure, we should have standards. Sure, we should aim for growth. That's what I'm trying to do for myself and for anybody who's listening to me. All I'm saying is, let's not rob ourselves of joy. Let's lean into that childlike mindset of being happy, finding excuses to let small joys in. And our life will be immensely richer. People will be happier, more satisfied. That is all. Another virtue that we can pick up from kids is their natural trust and faith in other people. Us adults, we lose it along the way. I think the world beats it out of us. Kids are open. They see goodness in other people. The cynicism, the fatalism, the pessimism, all these isms have not yet entered a child. Can we connect to that? Can we see the bright optimism that children have? Can we ignore the minor arbitrary differences that exist between us and connect on the major things that connect us? See beyond these primary identities and faiths and differences in languages and color and actually connect. Isn't that the only way for humans to make progress, for us to come together and actually be civilized? And I'm not saying have blind faith, put it in a leader. I'm not vouching for herd mentality and all I'm saying is Maintain your critical thinking, maintain your individuality, but connect with that childlike virtue of openness, of faith, of trust. And that's that optimism, that openness, that positive outlook is what made America great at one point, right? Immigrants came in looking for better life. They had the bright-eyed, bushy-tailed optimism of a child. They had the vision to see what was possible. We need that vision. We need to see goodness in other people. Let's be all childlike. That's the point. All right, real quick summary. We have limited time on this planet, limited time to connect, to create meaning, to give hope, to receive hope, to truly matter in this infinite cosmos. And we can only really do that by being hopeful, by having joy, by having faith, by growing, by being curious, to embracing others, bringing others in. And that's exactly what a child is naturally geared to do. We forget that along the way, and that's all I'm saying, that we need to connect with that curiosity, that awe, that joy, that love, that faith, virtues that children already have. And surely if we do that, if we become more childlike, not immature, but more childlike, our lives are going to be richer and more fulfilled and more full of meaning. So stay young, my friends. Talk to you soon.